Hi guys, Brian here. I tutor maths, physics, and life science. I also have a team of tutors. So if you ever need assistance with any subject, you can inbox and we will definitely assist you. On today's lesson, we will be doing this one question on Surds.
So here we are given 2 root 5 plus 5 root 2 over 2 root 5 minus 5 root 2. So the first step will be to rationalize this denominator. So we rationalize this denominator by multiplying the numerator and the denominator with the conjugate of the denominator. What do I mean by the conjugate? The conjugate of the denominator, let me just make an example here. Let me say I have a plus root b, right? The conjugate of a plus root b will be a minus root b. That's it there. So it simply means we just change this sign right here. So it simply means the conjugate of this one, how will it look like? Let me just write it here. So it simply means it's 2 root 5, right? Minus 5 root 2. Its conjugate will be 2 root 5 plus 5 root 2. That's the conjugate there. That's the conjugate there. So what we are going to do basically is we are going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by this conjugate. That's what we are going to do. So let us do that. This times the conjugate, which is what? Plus times plus. So now let us go ahead and multiply them. So what we are going to have is we are going to say this times this basically. So it will be this times this, right? So 2 root 5 times 2 root 5, you will see you are going to get what? You are going to get a 20 there. And then 2 root 5 times 5 root 2, you will see you are going to get what? You are going to get 10 root 10. Right? We are going to do the same thing with this one as well. We are going to say 5 root 2 times 2 root 5. What are we going to get? We are going to get still a plus 10 root 10. And then we are going to say 5 root 2 times 5 root 2. 5 root 2 times 5 root 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get a 50 there. Yes, we are going to get a 50. So it's plus 50. And then we do the same thing this side. That means we are going to say what? 2 root 2 times 2 root 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get a 20. 2 root 5 times 2 times 5 root 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get plus 10 root 10, right? Then we are going to do the same thing. Minus 5 root 2 times 2 root 2. What are we going to get? We are going to get minus 10 root 10. And then minus 5 root 2 times positive 5 root 2. We are going to get what? We are going to get a minus 50 there. And then what are we going to do? We are going to we can see here we have what? We have these two are like terms. You can see 10 root 10 plus 10 root 10. These two are like terms there and they are adding. So we are just going to add them. So I'm just going to bring this 20 down. meaning it's going to be 20. 10 root 10 plus 10 root 10 will get 20 root 10. All right, and then we're just going to bring that 50 down. The same thing applies this side. You can see we have these two like terms and they are minusing 10 root 10 minus 10 root 10. So they are minusing. So what will happen there is that they will cancel out, right? And then we're going to be left with what? With 20 minus 50. Now that we have this, what we are going to do next is we are going to add this 20 plus this 50. What are we going to get? We are going to get 70 plus 20 root 10, right? 20 minus 30, 20 minus 50, sorry, 20 minus 50, what do you get? You get negative 30, right? And then once you arrive here, someone would prefer to leave his or her answer right here. But if you want to continue, what do? You can just factor out the 10 because the 10 goes into 70 and it can also go into 20. So just factor out the 10 there, the 10. And then what do we have? 10 into 70, that's 7. 10 into 20, that's 2, right? Root 10, right? And then all over negative 30. And then to continue there, 10 into 10, it's a 1, right? Open bracket, just write that as well. 10 into 30, it's 3, right? But it's a negative 3, right? Then 10 times all of these things, oh, sorry, then 1 times all of these things, it's just going to be the same thing, right? So that means your answer is going to end up being what? 7 plus 2 root 10 over negative 3. That's your final answer there.